Right, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. I just want to give a little bit of extra information on what I read regarding the Sam Ho's lynching. I don't feel like I did the story justice. I mean, you can always research it for yourself. But I want to read quickly into the accusations that were brought against him, the information, and I also want to read a statement made after the event as well. On the accusation, it says Wilkes moved to Coweta County, where he assumed the alias. His original name was Tom Wilkes. Okay, he assumed the alias Sam Holes. On April the 12th, 1899, Wilkes Jose was accused of murdering his employer Alfred Cranford after a heated argument. The argument was the result of Holes requesting time off to visit his mother, who was ill. Alfred Cranford threatened to kill Holes. You devils, man. And pointed a gun at him. Holes was working at the time with an axe in his hand. Due to the threat, he defended himself and threw the axe, killing Cranford. Okay, Wilkes fled the scene and the search for him began shortly thereafter. Over the next few days, furor was caused by stories that arose suggesting Wilkes sexually assaulted Cranford's wife, which that happened a lot. They would always accuse Jake of raping some Edomite woman. You know, that really gets Esau's blood boiling. Even though this man done raped our woman to the point where they get our woman freely now. Now they gotta give her his $5 and they get our women, man. If that, you know, so they gotta pay for all of that. But you know, when Jake was, you know, dealing with Esau, just the very accusation could get a dude burnt. You know, Matty Cranford and assaulted his infant child. You know, which that was all lies, but that's the devil for you. On April 23rd, 1899, Wilkes Holes was apprehended in Marshallville and returned by train to Coweta County. Now I want to read what was said by a guy named Lee Vin. He stated that he was unable to speak to Matty Cranford because she was still suffering from the awful shock. Mr. Lee Vin's report stated that Wilkes killed Cranford, there is no doubt, but under what circumstances can never be proven. Lee Vin concluded his report with the statement, "I made my way home, thoroughly convinced that a Negro's life is a very cheap thing in Georgia. In lynch law in Georgia," he stated, "the real purpose of these savage demonstrations is to teach the Negro that in the South he has no rights that the law will enforce." Samuel Holes was burned to teach the Negroes that no matter what a white man does to them, they must not resist. Yeah, because they basically establishing that they are God, you know. But I just wanted to bring that out, you know, just a quick extra. You know, these devils are not gonna receive no mercy, man. You know, point blank, period. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.